Hey guys, what's up? So I'm back with my MCQ course and it is November 2017. Hope you are ready for your prelims examination to be held on 3rd June 2018 and it's just 7 months remaining. Please buck up and please start watching these MCQ course because many of these questions directly come from this and this is going on since April of 2017. Presented by me, your friend, your educator, Roman Saini. So what is the objective of this course? What will you get out of this course if you do these things? So first is to revise current affairs. This course will help you in revision of current affairs. Ain't no doubt about it. Then second is to qualify prelims. Prelims qualification is directly dependent on the marks which you get. And since these days like the current affairs is increasing quite a lot, so your preparation will be off the charts if you do these questions prepare in a well fashion. And to develop the right strategy so that you understand how the mind of the examiner works when it comes to formulating questions for civil service examination. We'll cover 10 MCQs per lesson. I will also provide you detailed explanation along with these MCQs. And it will help you if you are a civil service aspirant, if you are a CAPF, CMS, CDS aspirant, or if you are aspirant of other government exam. So thank you for watching this lesson. Hey guys, what's up? So welcome to this new month and today is 1st November 2017. You know the drill. Let's get started with our MCQs. I will also be making it in Hindi. So if you want to watch it in Hindi, there is a separate course available for that. Question number 1. Consider the following statements. The central platform for international follow-up and review of the 2030 agenda for sustainable development is the High Level Political Forum. Yes, this is correct. The High Level Political Forum meets annually under the auspices of UNDP. This is wrong. They meet under ECOSOC, that is United Nations Economic and Social Council. Answer is A, one only. So they meet under ECOSOC. Question number 2. The 2017 HLPF for International Review of Progress of SDG was held in July at Doha. The statement is wrong. It was held in New York. Okay. The Voluntary Nations Review serve as a basis for International Review of Progress of SDGs. So this is correct. So answer is B, 2 only. So High Level Political Forum for International Review of Progress of Sustainable Development Goals was held in July at United Nations, New York. And theme was eradicating poverty and promoting prosperity in a changing world. And Niti Aayog has presented the first voluntary national review on implementing of SDGs in the country to the 2017 HLPF in July 2017. Question number 3. Petroleum coke or pet coke has increasingly become one of the major alternative fuel replacing coal because it is produced in significant quantities by Indian refineries. This is correct. It is relatively cheaper than coal. This is also correct. It has a very high calorific value. This is also correct. It is easy to handle as a fuel. This is also correct. So answer here is D, all of the above. So pet coke is a solid carbon material that resembles coal. It is a product of oil refining and it is 90% elemental carbon and 3 to 6% elemental sulfur and the rest is elemental hydrogen, oxygen and nitrogen. And there is no evidence of carcinogenicity, that is cancer, due to burning of pet coal. Question number 4. The use of pet coke is being increasingly objected in India because pet coke releases oxide of sulfur and nitrogen in high quantities. Yes, this is correct. And pet coke releases particulate matter of sizes less than 10 and 2.5 micrometers. So answer is C, both 1 and 2. So pet coke releases oxide of sulfur and nitrogen in high quantities and are therefore believed to be very harmful to human beings. And significant quantities of fugitive dust, particularly the particles that are 10 micrometers in diameter or small, from pet coke storage and handling operations also present a health risk. Okay, so let's get started. Question number 5. Consider the following statements. Article 370 of the Constitution protects the rights of the people with respect to employment, property and aids by the state government of Jammu and Kashmir. This statement is wrong. It is Article 35A and here it is like changed. So they have basically reversed. Article 370 gives them special status. 35A protects the right of the people in Jammu and Kashmir. There are various rights given to them accordingly. Okay, so answer is D, neither 1 nor 2. Basically, they have reversed the articles. There is no rocket science in it. So don't worry about it that much. Question number 6. The Ministry of Home Affairs has liberalized the arms and the arms rule in the field of manufacturing of arms and ammunition. So now they are basically asking which of the following statements here relatedly are salient features are included. So here let's see the first one. The requirement of renewal of the license after every 5 years has been done away with. The license granted for manufacturing now shall be valid for 15 years. This statement is wrong. And enhancement of capacity up to 15% of the quantity approved under license will not require any further approval by the government. This statement is correct. And finally, the single manufacturing license will be allowed for a multi-unit facility within the same state or in different states within the country. So this statement is also correct. So answer is B, that is 2 and 3. Okay. So answer is B, that is 2 and 3. First statement is wrong. It will be valid for lifetime, not just 15 years. And rest of the points, please read it. This is very important. Question number 7. Consider the following statements. The International Comparison Program is a worldwide statistical initiative led by the IMF under the auspices of United Nations Statistical Commission. This statement is wrong. And one of its objectives is to estimate purchasing power parities of the world economies. This is correct. So answer is B, that is 2 only. So it is led by the World Bank. And please read this about, and it can be asked in your prelims. Question number 8. Purchasing power parity is used in which of the following cases for international comparison? Sustainable Development Goals, United Nations, yes. HDI, UNDP, yes. Poverty rates at international poverty line. Answer is D, all of the above. So purchasing power parity, it basically says that residents of one country should be able to buy the goods and services at the same price as inhabitants of any other country or nation over time. So basically they adjust. So in dollar terms, India will be much better off. So SDG and MDG, United Nations, HDI, UNDP, poverty rates in World Bank, and allocation of European Structural Investment Fund, and country group aggregates and growth rates in World Economic Outlook, and country quota formula at IMF. Question number 9. Consider the following about the new campaign titled Darwaza Band. The campaign has been launched by Ministry of Drinking Water and Sanitation under Swachh Bharat Mission. This is correct. The campaign has been supported by Asian Development Bank. This is wrong. It is World Bank. It is designed to encourage behavior change in men who have toilets but are not using them. This is correct. So answer is C, 1 and 3. So it is designed to promote toilet use and freedom from open defecation across the country's villages. Last question. The main piece of legislation relating to gambling in India is the Public Gaming Act of 1867. Yes, it is 150 years ago. Betting on horse racing has been legalized at state level. This is also correct. So answer is C, both 1 and 2. So gambling in India is covered under the Public Gambling Act of 1867. Made it illegal to operate a venue while gambling took place. It also made it illegal to visit such a venue. The Constitution has enabled the states to enact their own gambling legislation, but there is no uniformity in the various state laws, and betting on horse racing has been legalized at state level, which is in stark contrast to the overall stance on gambling. So thank you for watching this lesson. Hey guys, what's up? So let us discuss the MCQs, and today is 2nd November 2017. So let's get started. Question number 1. Target 90-90-90 in the context of health at international level is, basically it is an ambitious treatment target to help end the AIDS epidemic. So answer here is A. So what is 90-90-90? It is a very important concept. Please focus on this because you can write it in essay and in your GS paper 3, and you will get a lot of marks for this. So 90-90-90 is basically an ambitious treatment target to end help the AIDS. By 2020, 90% of the people who are living with HIV should know their status. This is the first point. 90% of the people with diagnosed HIV infection will receive sustained antiretroviral therapy, and 90% of all people who receive ART will have viral suppression. And UNAIDS is the leading global effort to end AIDS as a public health threat by 2030. As part of SDG, question number 2, antiretroviral therapy consists of the combination of ARV drugs to maximally suppress the HIV virus. Yes, this is correct. ART does not prevent onward transmission of HIV. What are you talking about? It does prevent onward transmission of HIV. Answer is A, 1 only. It does prevent that. Okay. Question number 3. The Rome Statute is the founding treaty of the International Criminal Court. This is correct. UNSC cannot refer complaints against non-member nations to the International Criminal Court. This is wrong. They can. So answer is A, 1 only. So UN Security Council is empowered under the Rome Statute to refer the complaints against non-member nations to ICC. Burundi is the first member country to leave the ICC because in September 2017, a UN commission investigating violence for over 2 years under President Pierre Nkurunziza recommended a criminal investigation by the court. Question number 4. Consider the following statements. The collegium system is the system of appointment and transfer of judges and has been a provision of Constitution. No, this is wrong. It is neither act of parliament nor a provision of the Constitution. It is just has evolved through judgments of the Supreme Court. Supreme Court Collegium is headed by Chief Justice of India, comprises 4 other senior most judges of the court. This is correct. The High Court Collegium is led by its Chief Justice and 4 other senior most judges of that court. This is also correct. So answer is B, 2 and 3. So it has evolved through judgments of Supreme Court, not by an act of parliament or by a provision of the Constitution. Question number 5. Which one of the following are correctly matched? First judge's case is basically primacy of the Chief Justice of India was not really to be found in the Constitution. So this is first judge's case is C. Second judge's case is basically specific procedure called collegium system for the appointment and transfer of judges in the higher judiciary. And third judge's case is recommendation should be made by the Chief Justice of India and his 4 senior most colleagues instead of 2. So answer here is D, none of the above. So they have interchanged it. So you can see first judge's case is related to CGI is not really primacy is not found in the constitution. Second judges says the collegium system will be there, and third judge's recommendation should be made by CGI and his 4 senior most colleagues. Which of the following are among the key reasons why India galloped in doing business index? Resolving insolvency, yes. Protecting minority investors, yes. Getting credit, this is wrong. Answer is A, 1 and 2. So India soared 30 spots to 100th rank in the World Bank Ease of Doing Business Report 2018. And appraisal comes on the back of 3 parameters: resolving insolvency, protecting minority investors, and paying taxes, where India has made exceptional progress. This is a very important question. Please remember this. World Bank publishes Ease of Doing Business Report. Question number 7. Consider the following statements. Economies are ranked on their ease of doing business from 1 to 190. Yes. Ease of high doing business means the regulatory environment is more conducive. This is wrong. Higher the number, worse the situation is. The rankings are based on 10 topics, each having equal weight. This is correct. So answer is C, 1 and 3. So number 1 is the best, 190 is the worst. A high ease of doing business means the regulatory environment is more conducive to the starting and operation of a local firm. Okay. So high here basically, so I thought it is because of the number, but this was a wrong judgment on my part. So high ease of doing business, here they mean 1, but it is starting an operation of a local firm. But here it says not necessarily a local firm, but it has to be a local firm. Sorry for that. So answer is C, 1 and 3. Question number 8. Which of the following is not the core sector industry in India? Answer is automobile. Coal, electricity and refinery products are there. There are 8. Coal, crude oil, natural gas, refinery products, fertilizers, steel, cement, electricity. Coal, crude oil, natural gas, refinery products, fertilizers, steel, cement and industry. Question number 9. Which among the following correctly defines terms of trade? So terms of trade is the ratio of an index of a country's export prices to an index of its import prices. So export prices to import prices. So answer is A. And finally last question. Which of the following are used while calculating the ease of doing business report? So protecting minority investors, yes. Trading across borders, yes. Getting electricity, yes. Answer is D, all of the above. So there are 10 topics, each have an equal weightage published by World Bank. India has jumped from 130 to 100. Starting a business, dealing with construction permits, getting electricity, registering property, getting credit, protecting minority investors, paying taxes, trading across borders, enforcing contracts and resolving insolvency. So thank you for watching this lesson. Hey guys, what's up? So today is 3rd November 2017. Let's get started. Question number 1. Which among the following techniques are employed by the carnivorous plant to attract insects? Nectar, yes. Smell, yes. Release of CO2, yes. UV fluorescence, yes. Everything they employ because they want to eat insects for nitrogen. Answer is D, all of the above. So carnivorous plants have been known to employ a variety of techniques called as nectar, smell, color, UV fluorescence, CO2 to lure and capture their prey because they grow in nitrogen deficient medium. Question number 2. To overcome the deficiency of which of the following elements carnivorous plants catch insects? So obviously now you know. Answer is A, nitrogen. So most plants absorb enough nitrogen from nitrates in the soil, but carnivorous plants, they live in bogs where nitrates are in short supply, so they need to obtain their nitrogen by digesting the prey instead. Question number 3. In October 2017, Russia conducted a 2-week military drill in Milrani Wadi with which of the following countries? Answer is Pakistan. In October 2017, Russia conducted a 2-week military drill in the Russian town of Milrani Wadi with Pakistan. Question number 4. Which among the temples has won the UNESCO Asia Pacific Award of Merit 2017 for cultural heritage conservation? Answer here is B, Sri Ranganath Swami Temple. So massive renovation and restoration effort at the Sri Ranganath Swami Temple in Sri Ranganam, executed through the PPP model, has won the UNESCO Asia Pacific Award of Merit 2017 for cultural heritage conservation. The temple, which is considered the foremost of the 108 Divya Desam, is situated on an islet between the Kaveri and Kolrun rivers. Question number 5. Which among the following factors are contributing to the increasing incidence of antimicrobial resistance in India? Mass bathing during cultural events, yes, very big reason. Excessive use of antibiotics in the livestock industry, yes. Unchecked discharge of effluent by the pharma industry, yes. Answer is D, all of the above. But the most important reason is indiscriminate use of antibiotics by patients, and they self-prescribe themselves without doctor's approval. So some of the major factors which contribute to the increasing incidence of antimicrobial resistance in India include indiscriminate use of antibiotics by patients, mass bathing during cultural events, excessive use of antibiotics in the livestock industry, and unchecked discharge of effluents by the pharma industry. Question number 6. Consider the following statements. India Inc. is a common term used by Indian media to refer to the unorganized sector of the nation. No, absolutely wrong. It refers to the formal government and corporate sector of the nation. More people are employed in the unorganized sector in India than in the organized sector. Yes, this is 100% correct. Answer is B2 only. So India Inc. Inc. at the end in the name of a company means incorporated is a common term used by India media to refer to the formal, that is government and corporate sector of the nation. Question number 7. Consider the following statements. The End TB strategy aims to reduce TB deaths by 95% between 2015 and 2035. Yes, the correct. The End TB strategy aims to cut new cases by 95%. No, by 90%. 95 थोड़ा ज़्यादा हो गया. Deaths by 95% and new cases by 90%. So answer is A1 only. So the End TB strategy aims to end the global TB epidemic with targets to reduce TB deaths by 95%, to cut new cases by 90% between 2015 and 35, and to ensure that no family is burdened with catastrophic expense due to TB, and it is being implemented by World Health Organization. Question number 8. The world's largest monolith is in Australia. Yes, this is correct. It's called as the Ayers Rock or Uluru, and monolith means single stone. And the world's largest monolith is a site considered sacred by the Anangu tribes. So this is also correct. So answer is C, both 1 and 2. So it is located in the southern part of the Northern Territory in Central Australia. Question number 9. The Kepler Space Telescope is an observatory in space dedicated to finding planets outside our solar system. Yes, 100% correct. The telescope has revealed that larger gas giants such as Jupiter are more common than small rocky planets similar to Earth. This is wrong. The small rocky planets like Earth are more common than larger gas giants such as Jupiter. So answer is A1 only. So NASA's Kepler Space Telescope is an observatory in space dedicated to finding planets outside our solar system, particularly alien planets that are around the same size as Earth in the habitable regions of their parent star. And it has revealed that small rocky planets similar to Earth are more common than larger gas giants such as Jupiter. And last question, question number 10. Consider the following statements. The 8 core industries has a combined weight of 40.27% in the index of industrial production. Yes, this statement is correct. Among the 8 core industries, fertilizers have the largest weight in the IIP. No, this is wrong. Refinery products has the largest weight in the IIP. So answer here is A1 only. The 8 core industries in the decreasing order of their weight includes just red dollars को refinery products 28%, electricity 20%, steel 18%, crude oil 9%, natural gas 7%, cement 5.3%, and fertilizer 2.6%. And overall they have 40.27% in the IIP. So thank you for watching this lesson. Hey guys, what's up? So today is 4th November 2017. Let's discuss our MCQs. Question number 1. Which of the following amendments of the Constitution gave the National Capital of Delhi special status with its own democratically elected government and legislative assembly? Answer is 69th Amendment. So in 1992, National Capital of Delhi got its own government and legislative assembly. Initially it was BJP for first 6 years. It was followed by Sheila Dikshit for next 15 years from Congress from 1998 till 2013, and till 2013 for 50 days it was Arvind Kejriwal, then for 1 year it was President's rule, and for again last almost 3 years it is Arvind Kejriwal. Question number 2. Consider the following. Pitcher plant use carbon dioxide to attract insects. This statement is absolutely correct. Carbon dioxide inside the pitchers is produced by the respiration of tissues within the cavity. Why do they do this? To get nitrogen out of them. So carnivorous plants have been employing like nectar, smell, color, UV fluorescence, carbon dioxide to lure and capture the prey. And CO2 is produced inside the pitchers by the respiration of tissues within the cavity. Question number 3. Consider the following statements. The base year of the index of 8 core industries has been revised from year 2004-5 to 14-15. This statement is wrong. From 4-5 it is 11-12. The index of 8 core industries is in line with the new base year of index of industrial production. This statement is correct. So answer is B2 only. So the base year of index of 8 core industries has been revised from 2005 to 2011-12. And this is in line with the new base year of IIP. 8 core industries include coal, crude oil, natural gas, refinery products, fertilizers, steel, cement, and electricity. The revised basket of 8 core industries is aligned to the new series of IIP, and revised 8 core industries have a combined weight of 40.27% in the IIP. Question number 4. There shall be a council of ministers who advise the LG in its functions regarding laws made by the Legislative Assembly of Delhi. Yes, this statement is correct. In case of a difference of opinion between the LG and council of ministers, former has to refer the issue to the prime minister. This statement is wrong. LG will always refer it to president. So answer is A, one only. So subsection 4 of article 239A says that council of ministers shall advise the LG in his functions regarding laws made by Legislative Assembly, and it also states that in case of difference of opinion between them, the former has to refer to the issue to president. Okay, but if the decision is pending before the president and if the matter is urgent, LG can take his own decision. Question number 5. The geographical indication is a name or sign used on certain products which correspond to specific geographical location or origin. So this statement is correct. Goods and products having the tag are recognized for their origin but not for their quality. No, they are recognized for their quality, reputation, origin. Answer is A, one only. So all three are there. Question number 6. Recently the Geographical Indication Registry has given geographical indication tag to traditional Etikopaka toys from which of the following states? They are in Andhra Pradesh. Answer is B. So Etikopaka toys are from Andhra Pradesh, and they join elite products from Andhra Pradesh like Kondapalli toys, Bobili Veena, Tirupati Laddu, okay, Shrikalasti Kalamkari, Upada Jamnini sarees and shadow puppets. Question number 7. Currently around 3/4 of the total power generation capacity is based on fossil fuels. This is not 3/4, it is rather 2/3. By 2030, India is committed to achieve 40% of the installed capacity based on clean energy sources. So this statement is correct. Answer is B2 only. So currently around 2/3 of the total power generation is based on fossil fuels, and by 2030, India is committed to achieve 40% of the installed capacity based on clean energy sources. Question number 8. The Newton Bhabha Fund is jointly created by India with which of the following countries? So it is created with Britain. So answer is C. So Newton Bhabha Fund aims to bring together the UK and Indian scientific research and innovation sectors to find joint solutions to the challenges facing India in economic development and social welfare. Important point, please remember this. Question number 9. Consider the following statements. Kepler was the first telescope to find a planet approximately the size of the Earth in the habitable region of a star. Yes, the habitable region is called as Goldilocks zone. The telescope has the capability to find planets that are much smaller than Earth. Yes, they can find them. Answer is C, both 1 and 2. So Kepler is a space observatory launched by NASA to discover Earth-sized planets orbiting other stars, and it was the first telescope to find a planet approximately the size of Earth in the habitable region of a star, and the telescope has the capability to find planets that are much smaller than Earth. Last question for the today. A fast tag is a device that employs infrared waves for making toll payments directly from the prepaid or savings account linked to it. Yes, this statement is wrong because it is RFID, not infrared waves. It employs radio frequency identification. FASTag is fixed on the windscreen of the vehicle and enables the commuter to drive through toll plazas without stopping for cash transaction. Yes, so this statement is correct. So answer is B, that is 2 only. So a FASTag is a device that employs RFID technology for making toll payments directly from prepaids or savings account linked to it. And from December 1 onwards, it will be mandatory for all the new four-wheelers to have FASTag device fixed on the front windscreen by automobile manufacturers or authorized dealers. And Indian Highways Management Company Limited and National Payment Corporation of India are implementing this program, so it will save a lot of time. So thank you for watching this lesson. Hey guys, what's up? So let us discuss the MCQs based on 5th November 2017. Question number 1. The program Creating and Sustaining Markets for Energy Efficiency is jointly implemented by Global Environment Facility and Energy Efficiency Service Limited. This statement is correct. The Energy Efficiency Services Limited is under the Ministry of New and Renewable Sources. This is wrong. It is under Ministry of Power. And the aim of the project is to reduce greenhouse gas emissions through energy efficiency through scaling up and new technology applications. Question number 2. The Global Environment Facility is a financial mechanism for which of the following major international environmental conventions? United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, yes. United Nations Convention on Biological Diversity, yes. Minamata Convention on Mercury. So important, Minamata disease is caused by mercury and it's a place in Japan. Answer is D, all of the above. And there are other like Stockholm Convention on POPs and UNCCD, that is combat desertification. Question number 3. Consider the following statement about the Financial Action Task Force. The FATF is a group of non-governmental organization. No, it is intergovernmental organization, not NGOs. So first is wrong. Since first is wrong, either C or D is correct. The objective of the FATF is to help the countries which are suffering from balance of payment crisis. No, this is wrong. It is money laundering, terrorism financing. It is different ball game. So answer is C, 3 only. 3 has to be correct. The FATF decision making body, FATF plenary, meet 3 times per year. This is correct. So their policy making body meets 3 times per year to generate the necessary political will to bring about national legislative and regulatory reforms in these areas, and it is to combat money laundering, terrorist financing and other related threats to the integrity of the international financial systems. Arrange the following cities or towns in the order of their release from the rule of ISIS. Very, very important question. So Kobane is first, then you have Tikrit, then you have Mosul, and finally you have the Raqqa. Raqqa got liberated in October 2017, is last month. It was considered the de facto capital of ISIS. So answer is 4312B. So Kobane in January 2015, Tikrit in March 2015, Fallujah in June 2016, Dabek is in October 2016, and Mosul is June 2017, and finally Raqqa. And slowly and slowly ISIS is being killed away. Question number 5. Which among the following countries are involved in fighting against the ISIS? US, yes. Russia, yes. Saudi, yes. Jordan, yes. There is Turkey, Iraq, Kurd, Shia militia. A lot of them are there. Answer is D, all of the above. So there are 8 key players involved in the fight against ISIS: US, Russia, Turkey, Jordan, Saudi, Iraq, Kurds and Shia militias. Okay, so answer is D, all of the above. Question number 6. Consider the following statement. Sustainable development goals require monitoring at national and state level in addition to the global monitoring by United Nations. This is correct. The goals and targets will stimulate action over the next 20 years in areas of people, planet, prosperity, peace and partnership. So this is wrong. Answer is A, 1 only, because it is over 15 years, since it is for 15 years till 2030, not 20 years. So just remember the 5 P's and your answer will be great. People, planet, prosperity, peace and partnership. Question number 7. The Coastal Berth Scheme aims to provide financial support to ports or state governments for creation of infrastructure for movement of cargo and passenger by sea only. No, this is by sea or national waterway. So this is wrong. Coastal Berth Scheme is a part of the flagship Sagarmala scheme. This is correct. Sagarmala project of central government aims to promote port-led development of the country by harnessing India's 7,500 long coastline, very, very big, and 14,500 km of potentially navigable waterways and strategic location on key international maritime trade routes. Question number 8. Global Competitiveness Report is released by World Economic Forum. This is correct. Global Education Monitoring Report is by UNESCO. Yes. Global Environment Outlook is by UNEP, not UNDP. So this is wrong. Answer is A, 1 and 2. So Global Environment Outlook is by UNEP. Question number 9. The newly launched portal Nivesh Bandhu is dedicated to food processing industries. So to mark the historic World Food Convention hosted for the first time by India, Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi launched Nivesh Bandhu, or Investor's Friend, and this portal will help bring together information on central and state government policies and incentives provided for the food processing sector. Last question of the day is: consider the following statements about the World Bank Doing Business rankings. This year India has achieved highest ever improvement since the launch of the index. Yes, 130 to 130 ranks. India has achieved the highest jump for any country this year. This is also correct. Answer is C, both 1 and 2. So India has jumped the 30 ranks this year. This is the highest ever improvement for India, and this is the highest jump for any country this year. And Ease of Doing Business is published by World Bank. So thank you for watching this lesson. Hey guys, what's up? So let us discuss 6th November 2017 MCQs. Question number 1. China has recently opened its first overseas military base in. Answer is Djibouti. Okay, so Djibouti, along with 3 other nations, that is Ethiopia, Eritrea and Somalia, it's called a seed country. They form the Horn of Africa. So answer is C, Djibouti. So Djibouti, Ethiopia, Eritrea and Somalia, seed, forms the Horn of Africa. So please remember that. So Djibouti is at the southern entrance to the Red Sea on the route of Suez Canal. Tiny barren nation sandwiched between Ethiopia, Eritrea and Somalia, also hosts US, Japanese and French bases. Question number 2. Which among the following are recognized as classical language in India? Prakrit is not a classical language. There are 6 languages in India which are called as classical language. All the 4 South Indian language, that is Tamil, Telugu, Kannada and Malayalam, along with Sanskrit and Odia, are called as the classical languages. So answer is 2 and 3 only. So just remember these 6 names: Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, Malayalam, all the 4 South Indian languages along with Odia and Sanskrit. So they have been given the classical language status. So answer is B, that is 2 and 3. Question number 3. Which among the following languages was the first to be recognized as the classical language in India? Answer is Tamil. Okay. And Tamil was followed by Sanskrit, and in 2008 Telugu and Kannada were recognized, in 2013 Malayalam, and 2014 Odia. So Tamil was the first to be recognized as classical language, followed by Sanskrit, then Telugu and Kannada in 2008, Malayalam in 2013, and Odia in 2014. Question number 4. Consider the following statements. Many great works of both Jain and Buddhist philosophy are in Prakrit. Yes, Prakrit was spoken by the common people. That's why Jain and Buddhism were religion for common people. Prakrit was the language of elites, so this is wrong. They were the language of common people. Answer is A, one only. Question number 5. The new mission-based deployment concept is related to, basically it is related to Indian Navy. So the new mission-based deployment concept, which was unveiled in the Navy Commanders Conference in May, has mission-ready ships and aircraft being deployed along critical sea lanes of communication and choke points from Malacca Straits to the Persian Gulf. It's an important concept. It can help you in essay writing. Question number 6. Which of the following countries has helped to construct the Friendship Bridge from Malé to Hul Humale in Maldives? Answer here is A, China. So China has helped Maldives to construct the Friendship Bridge from Malé to Hul Humale. Okay. Question number 7. Consider the following statements. Omega-3 fatty acids can be produced in our body, but not omega-6. No, you can't produce omega-3 or omega-6. So both these statements are wrong. Since both are wrong, C has to be correct. Omega-3 fatty acids generally act as anti-inflammatory, and omega-6 act as pro-inflammatory. So this statement is correct. Both of these fats are obtained from food. Answer is C3 only. Both are PUFAs. Both can't be produced. Your body cannot produce them. You get them from food. Question number 8. 33% of the seats are reserved for women in panchayats and urban local bodies in India. Yes, 33% of the seats are reserved for women in state assembly, Lok Sabha. Absolutely wrong. They want to, but they are not able to. Answer is A, one only. There is a lot of resistance. So currently a third of the seats in all the local bodies are reserved for women as per the 73rd and 74th Constitutional Amendment Act of India. Okay. Question number 9. Which among the following has become India's first fully organic state? So see, usually it will be the smallest state. So either it will be Goa, Sikkim, etc. Answer here is A, Sikkim. So by converting around 75,000 hectares of agricultural land into sustainable cultivation, Sikkim has become India's first fully organic state. And the last question for the day. Consider the following statements. World Youth Forum is scheduled to be held at Sharm el-Sheikh, Egypt. Yes, this is correct. The forum aims to provide a platform to the youth from all over the globe to engage with the key global policymakers. So this is also correct. So if they ask you youth related questions, you can use World Youth Forum as the example, and it is going to be held at Sharm el-Sheikh in Egypt. So answer is C. Thank you for watching this lesson. Hey guys, what's up? So today is 7th November 2017. Let us discuss the MCQs. Question number 1. India defeated Malaysia in Asia Cup Women's Hockey Final in 2017. It is wrong. We defeated China. Asia Cup's Women Hockey Final was played in Japan. This is correct. So answer is B. So India defeated China and it was played at Kakamegara in Japan, and India last won the title in 2004 in New Delhi. Question number 2. In India, rhinos are found in which of the following national park or wildlife sanctuaries? Orang, Povitara, Jaldapara, Dudhwa. All of them are correct. So answer is D, all of the above. So formerly extensively distributed in the Gangetic Plains, today it is restricted to small habitats in the Indo-Nepal Terai, North Bengal, Assam, and they are found in Kaziranga, which is very famous in Assam, Orang, Povitara, Jaldapara and Dudhwa. Question number 3. Which of the following products which have been given geographical indication tag in 2017 with the states of their origin are correctly matched? It's an important question. Pokampalli Ikkat logo is in Tamil Nadu. That is wrong. It is of Telangana. This is wrong. Since first is wrong, the only option that can be correct is second. Gobindo Bhog rice from West Bengal is correct. Durgi stone carvings Andhra Pradesh. This is also correct. And Tulai Panji rice of West Bengal is also correct. So answer is B, 2, 3, 4. So 7 products which have got includes Gobindo Bhog and Tulai Panji rice of West Bengal. Okay, Pokampalli Ikkat logo of Telangana, Durgi stone carvings, Bana Gana Pali mangoes and Etigo Paka toys of Andhra Pradesh, and Chaksheng shawl of Nagaland. Question number 4. If the sitting members of the parliament or the state assemblies are convicted of the serious offence mentioned in the section 8 of RP 1959-51, they have to vacate their seat. Yes, they have to vacate their seat. Yes. And if the sitting members of the parliament have charges framed against them, the trial should be conducted expeditiously, no less than 6 months. 6 months is less, it's 1 year rather. So answer is A, 1 only. So they have to do it within 1 year. Question number 5. Which among the following is the sector which has witnessed highest absolute increase in number of jobs between 2015 to 2017 financial years? Answer is IT. It is always IT. So information technology, banks and healthcare are among the sectors which have witnessed highest absolute increase in number of jobs between 2015 to 2017. Question number 6. Which among the following sectors have witnessed a decrease in the number of jobs between 15-17 financial years? Mining, iron and steel, automobiles, ancillaries. This is correct. And fourth is banks. So answer is 1, 2, 3 only. Banks is not there because IT, banks and healthcare are among the sectors which have highest growth, while mining, iron and steel and automobiles are among the sectors which have witnessed a decrease in the number of jobs. Question number 7. Consider the following statements. Electromagnetic aircraft launch system EMALS uses an electric motor driven catapult which allows the launch of much heavier aircraft. This is correct. INS Vikramaditya has an electromagnetic aircraft launch system. This is wrong. Answer is A1 only. So INS Vikramaditya does not have EMALS, and India is negotiating to acquire this technology from United States for her second indigenously developed aircraft carrier. Houthi rebels, which are frequently in news, are active in which of the following countries? Very important question. Answer is C, Yemen. So Yemen, one of the Arab world's poorest countries, has been devastated by a war between forces loyal to the internationally recognized government of President Abdarrahman Mansour Hadi and those allied to the Houthi rebel movement. Basically, conflict has roots in the failure of the political transition that was supposed to bring stability to Yemen following an uprising that forced its long-time authoritarian president Ali Abdullah Saleh to hand over power to Mr. Hadi, which is his deputy, in November 2011. Question number 9. Serious Fraud Investigation Office is a multidisciplinary organization under Ministry. So it is basically under Ministry of Corporate Affairs. So this is wrong. SFIO has been established for detecting and prosecuting or recommending for prosecution of white collar crimes or frauds. This is correct. So Serious Fraud Investigation Office is a multidisciplinary organization, but it is not under Ministry of Finance. It is under Ministry of Corporate Affairs. Last question for the day. Both African species and the Sumatran rhinoceros have 2 horns, while only the Indian rhinoceros have a single horn. This is wrong. Indian and Java also has the single horn. The horns of rhinoceros are made up of keratin, the same type of protein that makes up hairs and nails. This is correct. So answer is B2 only. So horns are made up of keratin, which is the same type of protein that makes up hair and fingernails. And both the African species and the Sumatran rhinoceros have 2 horns, while Indian and Javan rhinoceros have a single horn. So thank you for watching this lesson. Hey guys, what's up? So today is date November 2017. Let's get started with our MCQs. Question number 1. 15, 16, 17 are the warmest years on record. Yes, this statement is correct. El Nino event along with global warming that is taking place played an important role in making all the years the warmest years on record. So when you use all, always, usually these statements are wrong. So answer is A1 only. So El Nino played an important role in 15-16, but 2017 is not influenced by a natural El Nino event. Now El Nino is characterized by unusually warm ocean temperatures in the equatorial Pacific as opposed to La Nina, which is characterized by unusually cold ocean temperatures in the equatorial Pacific. Question number 2. In recent years, which of the following have been observed due to global warming and the associated changes in the climate? Temperature crossing 50 degrees Celsius in Asia, yes. Record-breaking hurricanes in rapid succession in Caribbean and Atlantic, yes. Devastating monsoon flood, yes. Drought in West Africa. This statement here answer is A, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So there is no drought in West Africa, it is in East Africa. So we have witnessed extraordinary weather including temperatures topping 50 degrees Celsius in Asia, record-breaking hurricanes in rapid succession and a relentless drought in East Africa. Please read carefully. United Nations Climate Change Conference in 2017 took place at Bonn. Yes, this is correct. Bonn is in Germany. And the United Nations Climate Change Conference in 2017 was presided over by the government of Germany. This is wrong, but it is by government of Fiji. Answer is A1 only. So UN Climate Change Conference took place at Bonn, Germany. It will be presided over by the government of Fiji. It is the 23rd annual COP under the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, and it aims to prevent dangerous anthropogenic interference with the climate system, that is halt the global warming. Question number 4. The International Consortium of Investigative Journalists is a United Nations organization with focus on cross-border crime, corruption and the accountability of power. This statement is wrong. In February 2017, ICIJ became a fully independent news organization. This is correct. So answer is B2 only. So it is a global network of more than 200 in more than 70 countries who collaborate on in-depth investigative stories. It was founded in 1997 by American journalist Chuck Lewis, and it focuses on issues that do not stop at national frontiers like cross-border crime, corruption, accountability of power, etc. And it was granted its own non-for-profit status from US tax authorities. Question number 5. Grey pelicans migrate to India from Central and Southeast Asian countries in winters. This statement is correct. Grey pelicans travel in flocks but hunt individually. No. Why will they hunt individually? They hunt collectively. Answer is A1 only. So grey pelicans migrate to India from Central and Southeast Asian countries in winters and visit Neelapattu Sanctuary in Nellore, Andhra Pradesh, and they travel in flocks and hunt collectively. Question number 6. Which among the following birds migrate to India during winters? Grey pelicans, yes. Night herons, yes. Open-billed storks, yes. Eurasian golden oriole. This is wrong because they migrate in summer. So answer is A, 1, 2, 3. So Eurasian golden oriole is a stunning migratory bird that visits India every summer from Europe and Africa. They are naturally painted in bright yellow with a touch of black musky wings, and best place to witness their beauty is Okhla Bird Sanctuary in Noida. Okay. Question number 7. Recently the white-backed plant hopper has destroyed lakhs of hectares of rice crops in Odisha. No, this is wrong. They were brown plant hoppers, not white. High population of plant hoppers causes leaves to initially turn orange yellow before becoming brown and dry, that kills the plant. So this is correct. So answer is B2 only. So recently there are two species, brown plant hopper and white-backed plant hopper. So recently brown plant hopper destroyed the rice crop in Odisha, and this condition is called as hopper burn because it looks like plant has been burned, and it also transmitted the rice ragged stunt and rice grassy stunt viruses. Question number 8. Arrange the following financial documents from older to the recent ones. An important question. So WikiLeaks came in 2010, then Offshore Secrets in 2013, Luxembourg tax files in 2014, SHVC files in 2015, Panama Papers in 2016, and Paradise Papers in 2017. So answer is A, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and you can read the entire line here. Question number 9. Women Transforming India Awards were launched by Ministry of WCD. This is wrong. They were launched by Niti Aayog. This statement is wrong. Women Transforming India Awards aims to recognize the transformational impact of work undertaken by women across India's villages only. No, across villages, towns, cities. So you can see here. So answer is D, neither 1 nor 2. Last question. Which among the following are stopovers of the Indian Navy sailing vessel Tarini, which is on a global circumnavigation expedition with an all-women crew of 6? So they began from Goa. They will go to Fremantle, Australia, Lyttelton, New Zealand, Port Stanley, Falkland Island, Cape Town, South Africa. So answer is D, all of the above. So voyage titled Navika Sagar Parikrama began from Goa in September, and it is to be completed in March. The distance will be covered in 5 legs. First they'll go to Australia, then New Zealand, then Falkland Island near Argentina, and then Cape Town, South Africa, and then back to India. So 55-foot sailing vessel built indigenously was inducted in Navy early this year. So thank you for watching this lesson. Hey guys, what's up? So today is 9th November 2017. Let's get started. Question number 1. New Horizons is the first moon to the Pluto system and the Kuiper belt. This is correct. First mission. And Charon is the largest moon of Pluto. Both are correct. So Pluto and its largest moon Charon belong to a third category known as the icy dwarfs. They have solid surfaces, but unlike the terrestrial planet, a significant portion of their mass is icy material. New Horizon is exploring how ice dwarf planets like Pluto and Kuiper belt bodies have evolved over time. So answer here is C, both 1 and 2. Which among the following has been the first nation to reach every planet from Mercury to Neptune with a space probe? Obviously goes without saying, it has to be United States of America. So USA has been the first nation to reach every planet from Mercury to Neptune with a space probe. Question number 3. Which of the following are correctly matched? Virtual reality is a technology that superimposes a computer generated image on a user's view of the real world, thus providing a composite view. Now this is augmented reality. Virtual reality basically uses a computer to create a simulated 3D world. So 1 is B, 2 is A. Artificial intelligence emphasizes the creation of intelligent machines that work and react like humans. This is correct. So answer is C, 3 only. So virtual reality uses a computer to create a simulated 3D world. Augmented reality is a technology that superimposes a computer generated image on a user's view of the real world, thus providing a composite view. Artificial intelligence is an area of computer science that emphasizes the creation of intelligent machine that works and reacts like humans. Question number 4. Consider the following statements about the Nirbhaya missile. Nirbhaya is a single stage missile. This is wrong. It is a two-stage missile. Since first is wrong, so answer can be B or C. Nirbhaya is an indigenously designed and developed long-range supersonic cruise missile. This is subsonic, not supersonic. So this is wrong. The missile is guided by a highly developed advanced navigation system. It is also indigenously designed and developed. This is correct. So answer is C, 3 only. And out of the 5 tests so far, only the second and fifth tests are successful. Question 5. Which of the following categories can get a GI indication tag? Agricultural product, yes. Natural product, yes. Manufactured product, all of them can get. Answer is D, all of the above. So a GI is primarily an agricultural, natural or a manufactured product, handicrafts, toys, etc. originating from a defined geographic territory. Which among the following states have increased the reservation of seats in the local bodies to 50% for women? Constitution mandates 33%, but you can increase also. So minimum is 33%. So answer is Andhra Pradesh is there, Tamil Nadu is there, Kerala is there, but Telangana is not there. Okay, 16 states have 50% quota. Okay, so answer is 1, 3, 4. So a third of all the seats in the local bodies are reserved for women as per the 73rd and 74th Amendment Act. Over the years, some 16 states have increased to quota of 50%. They include Andhra Pradesh, Assam, Bihar, Chhattisgarh, Himachal, Jharkhand, Karnataka, Kerala, MP, Maharashtra, Odisha, Rajasthan, Tamil Nadu, Tripura, Uttarakhand and West Bengal. Question number 7. Monounsaturated fats are relatively stable, but they are not quite as stable as saturated fats. So this is 1 correct, yes. Polyunsaturated fats are the most stable fats. No, they are the least stable fats. As the number of double bonds increases, propensity to react increases. So they are the least stable. Answer is A, 1 only. So monounsaturated fats are relatively stable, but they are not quite as stable as saturated fats. PUFA are the least stable fats, as PUFA have multiple binding sites exposed, making them particularly open to oxidation. Question number 8. Indonesia, Malaysia and Singapore are the littoral states of the Malacca Strait, one of the world's busiest shipping lanes. This is correct. Singapore controls the largest area of the strait. No, yaar, Indonesia will control because Indonesia is very big. Okay, so answer is A, 1 only. Singapore controls the smallest area of the strait, but the city-state enjoys the biggest economic benefit from the shipping activities. So answer is A, 1 only. Question number 9. Consider the following statements. The father of the constitution conferred a special status to Sanskrit in Article 350A. This is wrong. It is Article 351. Sanskrit is the primary source language for many languages including Hindi. That is correct. So answer is B, 2 only. And last question. The land area between which of the following was known in ancient days as Tamilakam or Dakshin Path in Sanskrit? So Tirupati and Kanyakumari. So answer is B. So land area between Tirupati and Kanyakumari was known in ancient days as Tamilakam or the Dakshin Path in Sanskrit. So thank you for watching this lesson.